Okay, hey guys. Okay, we left the St. Joseph Church. Okay, that's a Catholic church, and I showed you the hidden imagery before we got to the church. We were leaving the mall, and bam, there's a sheep with its tongue sticking out. There's a dead sheep in an art gallery, hidden right on the face, of some painting of some guy. I'm going to be showing you a lot of that stuff. So here's the point. This is all a follow-up. This is continuing disclosure of showing you a hidden world. Okay, remember I told you the Lord told me the pyramid's your enemy. Okay, the back of the dollar bill has a pyramid with a circle at the top. We're going to another church. I just want to show you how prevalent this is in the church. And I want to show you something. We're going to turn right here. Chris is going to videotape out my window. And I just want you to have a little look around. And we're going to pull into the parking lot. And I want to show you how they go to the trouble of making the pyramid with the circle the most prevalent thing there is in the entire church, in the entire area. They even put it on the parking. Look, Chris, right here. Look right in front of us on the sign. It says traditional worship. You see?
Let's see if I can get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clean off my windshield wiper, guys. Watch this. Chris can get out the window right here.
Yeah.
You see it? Did it go away in the darkness? Anyway, it's a pyramid with a circle on their sign. They went to the trouble of doing that. Now, this is just amazing stuff, guys, because as we drive around the entire church, you're going to see little parking spots, like right here. I'll just pull up to anyone. There it is, right there. See on the handicapped? See the pyramid with the circle? You got it, Chris?
It's not focusing.
It's not.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
See the pyramid with the circle? Yeah. Why would they go to the trouble to put a pyramid with a circle on that? So you got to ask yourself the question, what's with the pyramid and the circle? Guys, I told you the night I got saved, the Lord told me the pyramid is your enemy. Watch this. Here's another one. Look, it's a please do not enter, and it's a pyramid with the circle. Is that coming in or no?
Yeah.
Should I back up? Okay, now watch this. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to drive around, and this is just another church, but you're going to find this in all churches. You're going to see this pyramid circle thing on the stained glass windows. You're going to see it all over the place. It's on all their parking signs. So watch this. Here we go. Let's find out where you go into the church, and there's always, the main entrance, and let's see what the statement of the main entrance is. Let's see right here, Chris. What do we got? What is up? Okay, are you guys starting to get it? That is a glorification of the all-seeing eye, which is on the back of our $1 bill. It's the top of the pyramid that's got the eye and the circle. It's a triangle with a circle in the middle, and then it's got, the rest of the eye, the oval part of the eye. But anyway, I want you guys to recognize that this is all around you, and I guarantee you go to most churches will have this. And that is an indication, and it's a spiritual manifestation of who's running that church. So that's who's running it, the all-seeing eye. And I guarantee you, whoever's on staff there and whoever the head pastor there is, I would say 99.9% sure chance that person is controlled by the evil one. They may be selling a lot of religion, but I'm telling you what, they are not getting you to Jesus. Guys, the first scripture I was shown when I got saved, or when, in my process of getting saved, was Ezekiel 34:34, and it was, "Thus saith the Lord of Israel, the Holy One of Israel, I am against you shepherds." And it says that the flock has become their food, that they devour the flock. Guys, so if you're going to fight a war, and the war is between Satan and God, and it's for souls, watch this. If you're going to try and get souls and you're Satan, where are you going to go to fight the war? You're going to go to the front lines. That's where the war is always fought. Okay, well, what's the front line maybe of Christianity? Maybe people that are actually looking for God and looking for Jesus. Well, why don't you just build a church and have them all come there if you're Satan? Sounds like a pretty good idea, doesn't it? Jesus was adamant about beware of the yeast of the Pharisees. Beware of their hypocrisy. Guys, I'm telling you what, every church I've gone to and shared this supernatural gift and shown, look, turn it upside down and you'll see dead sheep. You'll see all these hidden things. I'll show you the U.S. currency, all the bombings in the U.S. printed on our money. But there's no place for that in the church. They don't want it. Well, why not? Okay. The reason is because of that spiritual or physical manifestation of the spiritual world, and you have the all-seeing eye, and that's a proclamation of who's in control of that church, the all-seeing eye, and it's right there out front for everyone to see. And so that's your enemy, guys. And here's the part that's just so mind-boggling. We are the all-seeing eye. That's what we've become. We have a place in us that's one eye, one half of us is dedicated to that evil side. And that's what that hieroglyph, and everybody go watch the final warning series and you will see that hieroglyph decrypted, and you will understand that we are half one thing and half something else. Daniel 2:43 says the last kingdom of the world, which is the toes of the statue, will be the miry clay mixed with the iron, and they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they will not cleave together. And in the days of those kings, the rock that was hewn from the quarry without hands, which is Jesus, shall crush all those other kingdoms, which is where we're at. Anyway, we're going to cut this in just a second. Then we're going to go home. We're going to decrypt a couple pictures. Chris has his side up, guys. We have an evangelist. I'm going to actually have to be a cameraman. And so Chris is going to help lead you guys to the door, man. It's time to make your confession, profess Christ, give your life back to Christ so you can be made whole. Give yourself over to Jesus completely. Don't try to hold on to yourself. You let go of yourself and you give it back to Jesus. Chris is going to give you a video tonight, and we're going to post it on his new site. Awesome. Okay, we'll see you at home on the computer decrypting.